hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't,
Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now.
you think that you don't have to eloquent. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now.
You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now. For you,
It's almost over now, almost over now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Cape at night, and I'ma high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. When you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. You look at this Eagle defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
This defense has a lot to be proud of coming off of the game they played last week. When you only give up 14 points in a game, not only do you give your team a chance to win, you fully expect to win because you figure your offense is going to score more than that.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Hold the ready. Set it. 79 Brock. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky-Merritt. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Ready. Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Count 18. 5, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Red. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Hurt. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. And they find the open man. That's complete. he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Washington first down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
Ready up.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite.
60 Bison,
They're giving him a lot
60
of
Bison.
attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. You talk about this Washington defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
7-7, our score after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Delta.
Up the middle with Barkley. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The Eagles at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Delta.
Again, it's Barkley. Fights loose. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
For a lot lot of guys playing this game. There's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Good. Set. Delta.
They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Viking 18.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now they go screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
19 Lions. Ready.
To the air goes Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19.
Here's Daniels. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Harry. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. 7. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 8.
Back to throw again. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Bronco 8, Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Ready?
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On the jump.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
19, ready?
They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They go play action. Daniels. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Zach Bond buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot.
Go! Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
76.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some space here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moves right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
19 Tiger. Ready?
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Ready, set. Get it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go, set.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ready?
Up the middle, Krosky Barrett. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
And that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
18 Rattler. Warriors 70, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name?